The sky over Enchancia was painted with a soft morning blush. Inside the castle, the scent of freshly baked pastries wafted through the halls, and birdsong echoed from the garden windows. But this morning, something extra special was happening. The royal nursery was finally being prepared for the new baby. Queen Sofia stood at the doorway of the nursery-to-be, dressed in a flowing pale blue gown. Her hand rested gently over her 5-month baby bump, which had grown just enough to be visible beneath the soft fabric. She watched as Bailiwick, ever the diligent steward, directed maids and carpenters. "The crib should be placed by the window," Bailiwick said, gesturing with precision. "And the enchanted mobile goes above. Her Majesty prefers natural light in the mornings." Sofia chuckled softly. "Bailiwick, you know me too well." He turned with a respectful bow. "Your Majesty, it is my honor." Elara peeked from behind Sofia's skirt, her eyes wide with wonder. "Is this where the baby will sleep?" Sofia nodded. "Yes, sweetheart. Would you like to help pick out the baby's first toy?" Elara's face lit up like the sun. "Yes, I know just the one." She dashed off down the hallway, her curls bouncing as Clover trailed behind her, muttering, "This is going to be another glitter-filled disaster. I just know it." Elara returned a few moments later, holding a soft, slightly worn plush unicorn with a blue horn and tiny golden wings. "This is Star Whisker," she said proudly. "She's magic. She helped me sleep when I was a baby." Sofia crouched down carefully to Elara's level, smiling. "Then Star Whisker is perfect. The baby will feel safe with something you loved." Elara gently handed the toy to her mother, and for a moment, Sofia held both the toy and her belly, her heart swelling. Leo entered then, carrying a small scroll. "Guess what I just found?" he said with a grin. "The nursery sketches from when we were preparing for Elara." He unrolled the parchment on a nearby table. Drawings of stars, moons, enchanted animals, and little suns danced across the page. "We chose this theme because Elara was like the sun," Leo said, tapping a sundoodle. "Maybe this baby's theme will be the moon. Balance, don't you think?" Sofia nodded. Sun and moon, two little lights to brighten the world. By late afternoon, the room was beginning to take shape. A soft lilac canopy had been draped over the crib. Shelves lined the walls, ready for books and stuffed animals. The enchanted mobile, handcrafted by Fauna, Flora, and Mary, weather glowed gently, with tiny magical stars that drifted lazily in the air. Elara helped place tiny slippers into a drawer and carefully set Star Whisker in the crib. Then she turned to Bailiwick. "Do babies know how to say thank you?" Sofia sat on a cushioned window seat nearby, watching them all with misty eyes. She was starting to feel the weight of her growing child physically and emotionally. But it was a good weight, full of life and promise. That evening, the family gathered in the music hall for a quiet moment together. Leo strummed a soft tune on a lute while Elara danced around in her socks. Sofia leaned back into a velvet chair, her hands gently resting over her belly. The baby kicked lightly again, stronger this time. She caught Leo's eye. "They're getting stronger," she whispered. Leo knelt beside her and placed his hand on the bump. "Hi there," he said softly. "We're all waiting for you." Elara ran over and joined him, pressing her cheek gently to Sofia's belly. "Do you think the baby is a boy or girl?" she asked. Sofia smiled. "I don't know. Do you think it matters?" Elara thought for a moment. "No, they'll still get to play with Star Whisker." They all laughed together, a little family wrapped in quiet joy. Later, Queen Miranda joined Sofia on the castle balcony while the moon rose high above the courtyard. The nursery glowed softly through its open windows. Miranda brought a wrapped box. "I saved this," she said. "It was yours when you were a baby." Sofia carefully opened the box. Inside was a delicate embroidered blanket, soft pink and silver, with tiny stars sewn at the corners. Sofia ran her fingers over the stitching. "I remember this. You used to sing to me wrapped in it." "I hope you'll pass it on," Miranda said, "and sing your own lullabies." "I already do," Sofia whispered, "even when no one's listening." Miranda rested her hand gently over Sofia's. "You are doing beautifully." That night, as the castle settled into sleep, Sofia placed Star Whisker in the crib again and turned off the nursery lamp. Moonlight spilled across the floor like silver silk. She stood quietly, one hand on the crib, the other over her heart. So much had changed since she first became a princess. She had found magic in books, in friendship, in her amulet, but nothing had ever felt quite like this. This gentle blooming of love, this soft unfolding of life. She leaned over and whispered to her unborn child, "Your room is ready, your family is waiting, and we already love you more than you could ever know."